Welcome all of you. Today I am going to start the next chapter, chapter 5, conditional and looping constructs. This is an important chapter. The main concepts of program is coming under this chapter. The first topic is program control. The flow of execution of the program. The order of the execution of the statements in a program. The flow of control of the program instruction, or we can say the order in which the statements in a program is executed. It is classified into three types. The order in which the statements in a program is executed is classified into three types. One is sequence. Second one is selection statement or selection or decision. Third one is iteration or looping. There are three different types of program control flow. One is sequence, second one is selection, and the third one is iteration. Sequence means statements that are executed one after the other. That means the first statement will be executed first. Whatever you written first will be executed first. After that, the second will be executed. After that, the third one will be executed. So, the statement will be executed continuously one after the other. This is known as sequence execution. Without skipping any line in between, all the statements are executed continuously. This type of execution is known as sequence execution. And the second one is selection statement or selection execution or decision execution. Selection means you can specify a condition there. If the condition is satisfied, then one set of statement will be executed. If the condition is not satisfied, then the other set of statement will be executed. In your program, by using a certain statement, certain predefined statement, you can specify a condition. If the condition is true, then one set of statement will be executed. If the condition is false, then other set of statement will be executed. This type of flow of execution is known as selection. And the third one is iteration. Iteration means the same set of statement will be repeatedly executed. The same set of statement will be executed repeatedly. You will specify a condition. Each time it will check whether the condition is true. If the condition is true, the statement will be executed. And it will be executed repeatedly. If any case the condition is false, it stops the execution of that statement. Once again, I will say iteration means it is a set of statements which will be repeatedly executed until the specified condition becomes false. If the condition true, the set of statement will be repeatedly executed. If the condition false, it stops the execution of that statement. That is known as iteration. So, Python support three different types of control and flow of execution of the program. Or Python support three different ways of execution of the program. One is sequential. Sequential means all the statements are executed continuously without skipping any statement in between. Second one is selection. Selection means there is a condition will be specified. If the condition is true, one set of statement will be executed. If the condition false, other set of statement will be executed. Third one is iteration. Iteration means you will specify a condition. If the condition true, one set of statement will be executed. Again, it will check the same condition. Again, if it is true, the same set of statement will be executed. If the condition is true, again it will be executed. Repeatedly the statement will be executed. If the condition false, execution of the statement will be stopped there. That is known as iteration. Now first we can see about, see that the first one is sequential. I told you sequential means all the statements are continuously executed without skipping any statement. We studied in the last class, we studied about input statement, and by using the input statement we done lot of program. There all the statements are executed one after the other. Without skipping any statement in between, it is executed all the statement. So that type of execution is known as sequence. And the next one is selection. Selection, I told you, you have to specify a condition. If the condition satisfied, one set of statement will be executed. If it is not satisfied, another set of statement will be executed. See then, Python support if statement. If statement is a selection statement or decision statement. If is a keyword. Small letter if. If is a keyword. By using if statement, by using the if keyword, you can specify a condition. If is a selection statement. See the syntax of if, it's written over there. If condition. If condition. See that? If is the keyword and you can specify any condition over here. After that there is a colon is there. If condition colon. And after that if you press the enter key, the statement after the if statement, whatever you are writing, it will be, the statement will be written just below that condition part. The cursor will not move to the left side of that statement. Once if you put the colon over there, the statement after that colon will be indented statement. They are known as indented statement. So it will come around the middle of the condition part. There you can start typing. So if the condition true, the indented statement will be executed. I'll give you one example. Don't worry about that one. See the example I written over there. If a greater than 10. See that after the condition I just put a colon over there. There is a common syntax. We cannot change that syntax at all. So in the previous class somebody asked me what is syntax. So see that this is a syntax. If condition. This condition part user can write anything over there. After the condition there is a colon. When you press the enter key, the cursor will come and stand here somewhere. There you can write the remaining statement. So they are known as indented statement. Now this is a syntax and this syntax I just converted into example format. So if this is a condition, a greater than 10 is the condition part. A greater than 10, that is a condition. After that I just put a colon. Then the intended statement is print. See then the intended statement is print given number is greater than 10. This is the intended statement coming under that if statement. That means if the specified condition is a greater than 10. If a greater than 10, then that particular message will be displayed over there in the screen. Now I'll try out one program, one small program in Python. Python is opened here. This is a script mode. I told you when you do the program always do it in the script mode itself. Now I'll write the question over here. We studied about hash sign. What is the purpose of hash sign? It is used to specify comment statement in your program. What is comment statement? They are the non-executable statements of a program which will provide an information about the program to the user. See that I am going to write a program. To check whether the given number is greater than 10 or not. I want to check a given number is greater than 10 or not. See that I'll write the comment statement here. check given number greater than 10. See that this is a comment statement. So when you open and check, when you open the screen, you can see the comment statement over there. When you read that comment statement, you can identify what the program is doing. Yes, this program is used to check whether the given number is greater than 10. So comment statement will give an information about the program. There is the comment, you can write the question of that program as a comment statement. See that. I am going to start the program. Yes. Check whether the given number is greater than 10. Can you say what is the input of this program? What is the input of this program? Can anybody identify what is the input of this program? Check given number is greater than 10. That means there is a given number is there. That given number means that number we have to accept through the input statement. There will be a number is there. That number must be accepted from the user. That can be accepted from the user by using the input function. So this is the way you have to think about the program. What is the input of the program? See that it's mentioned that given number. Given number means something we have to give to the computer, give to the program as the input. That input is the number. So I am going to input a number. A equal to, it's a number. Number means you have to convert into integer. So int input, enter a number. Enter a number. This is the message. You can give, I told you the message can be anything. It is not compulsory to write a message in this way itself. Enter a number. Anything you can and type it over there. So I am going to say, please. Instead of this one, I'll write it. Number. Number, please. Or whatever you want, you can write it as a statement. As the input argument for the input function. See that. Now, so what is it? It is just accepting a number and stored in the variable a. Is it right? So whatever you given, whatever you input through the, when you run the program, whatever you input, that will be stored inside the variable a. Now I want to check whether it is greater than 10. So it is a condition. Condition can be checked by using the statement if. So I am going to write if space a greater than 10. If a greater than 10. What does this say? A is the number which you accepted from the user. What you given as the input of this program is stored inside the variable a. So if a greater than 10, that is a condition mentioned in the question. If a greater than 10, colon, that is a syntax. A greater than 10, colon. See then, when I press the enter key, the cursor is coming over there. It will not move to the left side of the screen. But if you press the place the cursor there, and if you press the enter key, it is coming on the left side of the screen. But if it is a colon, then after that, if you press the enter key, it will coming over there. That means now we are going to begin the intended statement. Intended statement. Yes, I am going to begin the intended statement. Here I just want to give a proper message if the number is greater than 10. Give a proper message if the number is greater than 10. So, if this condition is true, I am going to say print number is greater than 10. I'll give the message this way. Given number is greater than 10. I'll run the program. See that? Run module. First it is sample. Already 9 is there. I'll give it as 10. See that it is asking to the user about the number. I am going to enter the number 67. Press the enter key. Given number is greater than 10. Only that much you done in the program. Nothing else is there. So that message is coming over there. See that I am going to give another number. Again I am going to run the same program. Number. I am going to give the number as 2. Are you expecting any output here? No, it will not give you any output. Because I am giving the output. I am giving the print statement if the condition is true. If the condition is false, what should be done? It's not mentioned in the question. So whatever you mention in the question, only that part will be executed. So if the number is greater than 10, you will give a message. That message is mentioned there. If it is less than 10, that is not mentioned in the question. So here I am going to say if number a greater than or equal to 10. If a greater than or equal to 10. I told you greater than or equal to any one of the condition. So here when I run this program, I am going to give the input as, I am going to give that input as 10. There the message given number is greater than 10 because that is a message is given there in the question. So if you want to change the message, you can give given number is greater than or equal to 10. Greater than or equal to 10. Greater than or equal to 10. See then, when you run this program, I'll give the input as 10. I'm going to give the input as 10 and you will get that same message what you given there. So that is all about if statement. If statement is a conditional statement or it is a selection statement. Along with if, you can give a condition. After the condition, your intended statement will begin there. Intended statement will begin there. Now, see that in our presentation, the next thing, it's a program question. Write a program to input the age. And if age is more than 18, then display the message, you are eligible to cast vote. One more, 2 or 3 times you read the question and identify what is the input of this program. If you want to calculate anything, then what should be calculated? If you want to display something, what should be displayed there? What is the condition you have to check it over there? That is the way you think and start the program. So I am going to read the question one more time. Write a program to input the age. And if the age is more than 18, then display the message. You are eligible to cast vote. That message should be displayed over there. See, I am going to start the program here. I told you, you can write the question itself as the comment statement. I am going to give the question here. Check age and display message. See, that is enough. So you want to check the age and display the message. If you are writing the whole question, no problem at all. Or you can shorten the question. Whatever given the question, you can shorten it and write it as the comment statement. But it should give a proper message to the user what the program is doing. So you have to check the age and display the message. If you want to check the age, to check the age, you need to accept the age from the user. That is clearly given in the question. Write a program to input the age. Input the age means there the input. What you want to input is age. So I am going to give input. I'll write it over here itself. Enter your age. Enter your age. So your age you are accepting there, that is stored in the variable A. And you want to check whether the age is greater than 18. If it is greater than 18, then you have to say and the person is eligible to vote. So I am going to say it is checking the condition greater than 18. What is this A? A is a variable which contain the age which you accepted through the input statement. Now if A greater than 18, the message, what should be displayed there? So I'm going to display the message. What is that? You are eligible to cast the vote. You are eligible to cast the vote. See then, this is all about that program. Run the program and see the output. So you will get an output if you are giving an age more than 18. If a number is less than 18, then you will not get any answer at all. So if it is 18 or more than 18, then you will get the output. If you are giving a number which is less than 18, then you will not get an answer because the program is doing only that much. Now see the next question. Next question is this one. Write a program to input marks of 5 subjects. We have to input 5 subjects mark. Find its total and average. If the average is more than 90, then display the grade as A+. You have to calculate the total, calculate the average, and check the average is more than 90, then display the grade as A++. A+. That is the program. We will start the program here. So I am doing all this program in Python. So not only you have to copy down the question. After that, just do the program in your Python screen. After that, you copy down into your notebook. Before writing directly into the notebook, first you try out in Python screen, run the program, see the output. After that, copy down into your notebook. So this program I'll try out here. We have to input 5 subjects mark, and after that, I'm going to input 5 subjects mark and display. See here, comment statement. I'll write the comment statement as, see that I'm going to write accept 5 subject mark. Accept 5 subject mark. Calculate total average. Calculate total average. And second, next line, I just press the enter key. So the automatically cursor come to the next line. I want to give one more line as the comment statement. Either you can give heart sign there. Then you can give the comment statement. So only the half part of the question is coming over there. Accept 5 subjects mark, calculate the total and average. If average more than 90, grade will be A+. Average is more than 90, grade will be A++. A+. So this is the way you can comment statement. This is one method to give the comment statement. Or the other method, there are 2 lines are there. So instead of using 2 different heart sign, you can give the comment statement this way by using 3 single quote. 3 single quote. And it must end with the 3 single quote. See that? So this is another way you can give the comment statement. Beginning 3 single quote, ending with 3 single quote. Now we want to input 5 subjects mark. Question I think all of you understood. You have to input 5 subjects mark. I am going to input the first subject mark here in the variable A. Int input enter first subject mark. Enter first subject mark. There will be 2 brackets will be there. Close all the bracket properly. Otherwise it shows the error message. Now we want to accept the second mark. So I am going to accept the second mark. It is in another variable. Don't use the same variable. Use another variable for storing the second subject mark. If you are using the same variable, it will erase the previous value and the new value will be stored in that variable. Now next is third subject marks I am going to input. Say third subject marks in variable C, and your message will be third subject mark. Third subject mark. Now the next thing, fourth subject mark. C D. I'll give fourth subject mark. Next, I'll give you the fifth subject mark here. and it will be A, B, C, D, E, and here I'll give you 5th subject mark. 5th subject mark. See that 5 different subjects mark. Now we want to find out the total. How will you find out the total? We can find out the total as T is equal to A plus B plus C plus D plus E. Just add all this. I told you this comment can be anything. What you understood, just based on that you do the comment statement. Now all these values you added and total will be there in the variable T. I want to find out the average. So I'll write AVG equal to total divided by 5. Total divided by 5 will give you the average mark. Now I want to check whether the average mark is greater than 90. If it is greater than 90, then you have to say the grade as A+. So we want to check whether the average mark is greater than 90. So the condition statement, I am going to use it over there, that is if. Condition will be AVG greater than 90. Always check whatever the variable you are used in the program. That must be used for the condition part. So here you are using AVG and here you are using average. That will be a wrong statement. So whatever the variable you used in the previous part of the program, that must be used here in the next statements. So AVG is greater than 90. Then see that when I press the enter key, the intended statement begins there. I am going to say print your grade is. Your grade is A+. Your grade is A+. That is all about that program. Run this program and see the output. We have to give 5 different subjects. I'll run the program. First subject mark 67, next is 90, next is 99, it is 97 and it is 98. So all the 5 subjects mark and your grade will be A++. So this is the way you can do that program. Just go through the program one more time. Just inputting 5 subjects mark, you are calculating the total, you are calculating the average. After that you are checking the condition. If the mark is less than 90, you will not get any output. That part is not added in our program. So here only if the mark is greater than 90, then if average mark is greater than 90, then only you will get the message. Otherwise, we will not get any output because that part is not added into your program. So that is all about that program. These are the simple if statement programs. Few more programs we can study in the next class. Try out these programs one by one, try out. If you have any confusion, second time try out again. And after that copy down into your notebook.